What's up, Max?
What's going
So obviously you're infamous around the school for Yik Yak, and I just want to know why did you do that, like with the proposal and everything?
on? Mostly because, in sort of a general sense, hate speech is never okay. Um, not in any medium, not even joking. You More specifically, it was because the school has a policy regarding anonymous hate speech in a physical medium. So if hate speech is written, like let's say on the wall of a dorm building, um, not only is it a student conduct matter, but it's an Emory PD matter. So, there are two levels of disciplinary action taken if hate speech is written in a physical medium. Um, but for some reason, when that same hate speech was written in digital medium, Yik Yak, there was no policing. There was no disciplinary action to be taken. The schools had no oversight, despite the fact that Yik Yak was being used on the university's Wi-Fi network. So the proposal basically said you can still use Yik Yak, but the school should not support it at an infrastructural level. Um,
Okay.
so it wasn't to say you can't use Yik Yak on campus, it was to say that the school should not allow you to use their Wi-Fi server for
Oh,
that.
I see now. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
It wasn't you can't use Yik Yak. It was if you want to spread hate speech, if you want to be a racist, you have to pay for it.
So, do you believe there are any pros of Yik Yak?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I've seen Yik Yak serve an important purpose on campus in terms of, disseminating information, making the campus aware um, of things of common interest. So, most notably during the snow days, we knew whether or not school was closed before we even checked our emails. We knew that it was snowing before we came anywhere near a window because it was all over Yik Yak. When important things are happening on campus, we all know about it before we normally would because of Yik Yak. So I think that there are uses. I think that people find it therapeutic. I think that people post some pretty raw things. Things that they wouldn't otherwise say. And so I think that in some sense it serves as a form of therapy. And in that way, I'm perfectly fine with the app. It wasn't about the app itself. It was about the way that people were using the app.
Absolutely. And last question, have you ever used Yik Yak, and do you still use Yik Yak?
So I don't post. Last year, well before any of this started, I posted. I did not post this year. When I when I got back to campus, I found that it was being used in a different way than it had been used when it was originally introduced to campus. It had taken on sort of a darker tone. So this year, I have not posted. I do watch Yik Yak. For a while there, I deleted it altogether. Between probably August and December, I deleted it altogether. But yeah, I'm on Yik Yak for the reasons that I said that I agree with the app in some situations for important information, this and that. Every once in a while, there's that diamond in the rough post where somebody posts about a real genuine problem they're having, and sort of the Yik Yak community comes together, and so
Definitely.
that's nice to see. It gives me hope. So, do I post? No. Do I watch it? Yes.
Well, that's really about it. I appreciate your time.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you.